that actually leads into our first topic as well. It's been a slow week, but there have been some nuggets of news that we've got. The first one that we're going to go into, the first topic that we're going to go into is the fact that Xbox and Microsoft have basically released a bit of news saying that Halo is going to be free to play, and the fact that it's actually going to be running at 120 frames. So like, there's 2 points that I want to get to you guys and get your opinions. What do you think this means, the fact that the multiplayer for Halo Infinite is going to be free to play? Do you think that means that Xbox Live Gold is going away and they're just going to like try and entice as many people to get into it? And
I was reading rumors that they're looking to get rid of Xbox Live Gold in general, to be fair. So if that is the case, well, that's what, how much is Xbox Live? Probably like £40 a year or something like that.
Yeah, £40 a year.
Yeah,
a bit more now.
Yeah. But then you've got Game Pass coming as well. So I think Xbox, they're already looking towards the future anyway. Game Pass is definitely the future to even begin with. So so you might as well get rid of that £40 a year online subscription that you're paying. And why don't you just pay £10 a month to us, and then you can play a whole plethora of games. You can play online and all of that kind of stuff. It makes more financial sense to both of us in it. So yeah.
What they might do is put the price up a bit of Game Pass. Game Pass. So maybe put that up to 2030 and then say it includes Xbox Live.
What, a month? 2030? Nah,
no, for the year.
Oh, okay.
So, I'll increase it to the price of Xbox Live Gold, and then say, oh, now it includes Xbox Live Gold, so it's got everything you need on the console in this one package, plus the free games, plus all the exclusives, which would still be worth it, to be fair, if you're still paying the 40 to 50 a year.
That would be too cheap. You can't have like hundreds of games and then only pay like £50 a year. Plus you get your internet multiplayer free as well.
Maybe they put it up just enough so it covers that cost a year. So maybe it goes up from, what is it, 12? It goes up to 16, 17 a month.
What? Game Pass?
Yeah, to cover the 50 they get taken away from Xbox Live Gold.
I just want to. I personally think they're doing it because I think they've seen how well Warzone has done, and Warzone was free for a long time. Yeah, I think it's still free now. You don't actually have Call of Duty. You can play multiplayer online, and I think that's about trying to win over a lot of potential gamers from PS4 to come back to Xbox, because a lot of people play that. That is for a free game. Obviously, they took the idea from Fortnite, they've run with it, and I mean, Halo, they're going to try and use that same platform, and I think that's what they're trying to do with that. I do believe that what they're doing with the Game Pass and stuff, but I actually believe this is just more about, when the game comes out, oh, by the way, if you don't want to buy the game straight away, at least get on multiplayer, and the more people they can get on there, then the more chance of people, buying the console and sticking to it. Could be wrong though.
Do any of you know if Halo has microtransactions on it? So the last one I played was like Halo 3, so
if it's free, they will definitely have microtransactions.
No. They've actually come out and said, the game's not going to have any microtransactions. Really? The only the only thing that you'll really need to buy is the story mode. So, and they're obviously going to have continuous. There's going to be continuous story mode. There's obviously going to be more story mode content down the line. They're going to treat it basically like Destiny, where Destiny's kind of an open world kind of thing. Every quarter there's a new expansion that comes out.
Destiny's only free because you pay for stuff.
Yeah, that's pretty much what they're doing now. So when you think about it and when you really deep it, what are they really going to do? They're going to say, okay, cool, we're releasing a £250 console, and that's going to come with Halo Infinite online, and it's going to be free to play online as well. So all you need to do really is buy a cheap ass Xbox, and you'll be able to play Halo for as long as you want. If you want to play single player content, cool, you will be able to just pay a fee and play the story mode and stuff like that. So
there's microtransactions in Destiny, though, no?
Yeah, there's definitely
Destiny there is. Yeah,
I'm just waiting for them to come out and say, "Oh yeah, you guys have loved our game so much, and we've heard that you want new cosmetics, so we've introduced them in these boxes." They're guessing. All of these, I don't trust any of them. Microsoft, Sony, EA, Ubisoft, they're liars when it comes to money. That's the bottom line.
Yeah, no, it sounds weird for a game as big as Halo Infinite to have free multiplayer, considering that's where most people are gonna sink their hours.
At the very least, they'll have Battle Pass.
That's a bit.
I think I hear what you're saying. I hear what you're saying, but the fact that really and truly, Call of Duty, you bought Call of Duty or you played Warzone. Cool, there's probably microtransactions in Warzone. I don't know. I haven't played it. CJ's
Battle Pass you can buy.
Yeah, there is. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. There's
loads of microtransactions. You can buy the Battle Pass, but you can buy skins every week. You can buy guns every week. There's so many things you can buy.
They say that we've developed this game, but we're making our money back whether you like it or not.
Yeah, exactly.
That's fine. But there is with those kind of games, free to play games. It's very much the whales, the people that go, and it's not the majority that actually buy microtransactions. Like CJ, have you put money into Warzone?
I mean, just Battle Pass.
One Battle Pass, and since then I always make enough coins to get the next one for free.
Oh, okay. So
I have to pay for it again. Yeah, that's it.
That's fair. So when you really deep it, the majority of people are probably going to do something like that, or they're not going to put any money into Warzone.
Oh, yeah.
So it makes sense that a company like Microsoft, who is a lot bigger than Activision, will be able to just afford and say, yeah, we are putting out free Halo multiplayer, and yeah, you'll be able to just play it. And no microtransactions as well.
If I wasn't thinking of buying an Xbox, knowing that multiplayer for Halo is already free in my head, I'm like, that could be a reason to play it. Yeah, it could be a big reason to just get the console. At least I can go and buy the console, buy one game with the console, and potentially have two games anyway. If that makes sense, like you don't have to go out and buy the full Halo game. You can, especially like you're going to be forking out a big bit of money for the console in itself. You don't want to have to spend too much on a game. You know, when you buy a new console, you're going to spend on that. Usually, most people will spend on that one game. You don't go out and buy the console and buy 4 games because you only really want to play one. And then play a new one, then play a new one.
Amalek does.
Yeah, as I said it, I looked up at the screen and I looked at Amalek in the corner. I was like, this point is not going where I want it to
go. that's one game a week for the month. Then we come back and look again.
No, and let's. I want to move into the second part of that question, which is basically. Actually, I can't remember what it was. Pretty much the fact that this game is running at 120 frames. Do we think that it's going to be at 4K as well? Or do we think it's going to be maybe 1080p?
Not 1080p.
1080p. Not even 1440.
1440.
Oh, yeah, maybe 1440. Yeah. Maybe on PC, it might be... Well, I think 1440 at most. Yeah.
Does it make a difference with these graphics though? It's just all the same, isn't it? I do like the shade. The one thing what I'll say about this all being free, I think they might be aiming for trying to make it the e-games, one of those big competitive games. Because if everyone who owns an Xbox has it, there will be a community and there will be different modes people play. I think they might be aiming for the competitive leagues, and with 120 frames, that's going to up how competitive it is. I think if consoles and PC are all playing at 120 frames, I think that levels out the ground a bit. You still don't have keyboard and mouse, but you'll have some sort of more level playing field.
I think at the same time, what they'll probably do is they'll partner people that are playing with mouse and keyboard with people that are playing with mouse and keyboard and try and keep it separate. And if you have like a team that is doing crossplay and it's a keyboard and mouse team, people in that team with people with controllers in the same team, they'll probably try and match those people up with the people that are doing the same thing. So that's what they've kind of worked out to do so far. Yeah, the fact that it's running at 120 frames is just is sweet. But yeah, that's personally what I want to happen. And I don't know.